What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young, coming at you with a Friday freestyle. I had such a cool conversation with a client this week, and I was like, girl, I gotta share your brilliance with the internet. And she was like, do it. And I so appreciate her letting me do that, because I think a lot of you will really resonate with what we uncovered together in session, one of our coaching calls, where we were like, oh my God, what's going on? How are you? Let's make your life awesome. That's what happens on coaching calls. So she and I were having a conversation about something that she was supposed to do and didn't do. So a big part of coaching is like we set up assignments, and week to week it's like, this is what you're gonna do, or this is what you're gonna think about, or this is what you're gonna try, or this is blah, blah, blah. And we had come up with an assignment for her to do, and she's always super fucking on top of it. I mean, this girl is like committed to the process, committed to her growth. She gets shit done, which is why she's having all this awesome magical transformation in her life. It's really cool to witness, like my favorite thing about my job. But that came to a little bit of a screeching halt this week because she just didn't do the thing that she said that she wanted to do and was going to do. And like, I'm not there to be like, you're bad, or like, you should have done that. I'm just there for us to like explore that and be like, why isn't that happening? That's kind of interesting. Why didn't you do it? Because usually you do things that you want to do. Maybe you don't want to do this. And she said, the first thing that she said to me was, I don't know what it was, Amy. It's like I was so ready to just do it, and something got in the way. And when I hear things like this, you know, the kind of like ridiculous, sassy rascal in me comes out and is like, oh, something got in the way? Like, what happened? Like a dragon flew in and you couldn't leave your house, or a moat was there, or like a bridge troll, or you couldn't, there was a picketing line, like you couldn't do it? Like what? Because she has a wonderful sense of humor and we get each other, she laughed with me and was like, okay, no, there's like no bridge troll. No dragon. I guess something didn't get in the way. I guess maybe I got in my own way. How fucking tasty, delicious, and honest is that? Because we like to use these kinds of like catch-all phrases to kind of just like excuse what we aren't doing. Something got in the way. I don't know what it was. Something stopped me. I was about to go and talk to that cute guy, and then, I don't know, something stopped me from doing that. And 99.99 times out of 10, nothing stopped you, you stopped yourself. And that's what she recognized in that moment. I didn't even have to say it. She was totally willing to be like, okay, no, I'll take ownership. I stopped me. I got in the way. And this is huge, because the words that we use to describe who we are, what we're doing, they affect everything. And if you are telling yourself that you can't do something because something just gets in the way, well, we need to get really clear about what that something is. And if it's actually true that something is getting in your way and stopping you, then we want to notice that and be like, okay, let's get rid of that bridge troll. But if nothing is actually getting in your way and you're just getting in your own way, holy shit, hot damn, we gotta get real, don't we? And that is what happened in this conversation, is that it ended up being a conversation about a fear that she didn't even know she had. And I'm not going to share the details of what the circumstances are, but a fear that we had never tuned into before. We'd never heard this fear come up before. And suddenly it was like, well, I didn't even know that that was something that worried me, or something I was scared of, or something that would get in my way ever, this fear that I have. And fear is just a part of yourself. So, you know, even when it feels like fear is getting in the way, it's still you. And we ultimately want to just be working in a way with ourselves so that like everybody's on the same team. We're all working together. And when I say that, I mean like all parts of ourselves: my fear, my courage, my insight, my emotional intelligence, my past experiences, my assessment of current situations. I want all parts of me to be on the same page, working in harmony, so I can do what I want to do, so I feel free, so I feel at choice, so I feel creative, so I can make life a beautiful, delicious playground for me to play around in. But if I am saying life is not a playground because something gets in the way, I am limiting myself, because I'm not taking ownership over the fact that there's something in me that is getting in the way. And that's what I want to identify and get comfortable with calling out and recognizing and facing and dealing with. And that's the good work, people. Man. It was so cool. I love my job. I say that all the time. It's true. I fucking love my job and I love my clients. And she's such a badass. I can't wait to talk to her because we ended up kind of reframing the assignment and reworking it. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but I'm sure we'll have amazing dialogue about it. And I want to say a special thank you, of course, to BWC, my beautiful, wonderful client, for letting me share some of what was going on with her, because I know that a lot of you can relate to this. I know I can relate to it, right? Something got in the way. Something keeps stopping me. Something code word for you? I think maybe. I hope that you're having a great day, night, weekend, wherever you are. If you want to subscribe to my channel, pretty please subscribe. I would love to see you on a regular basis. If you want to be on my mailing list, you know where the link is. It's in the description box where all of the links are. You can head to amyyoungcoaching.com and enter your email and I will visit your inbox so soon. I would love to connect with you that way. And until then, so much love for you and I'll see you.